Yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check, give it a microphone, I make it a microphone dead.
Alright guys, so part 2, PSA submissions. This is going to go fairly quick, because I've been over these cards a little bit, but I just want to show everybody everything. So wait, yeah, hold on, let's go over this first. So this is a Brock's Grit from Full Art, Brock's Grit from Evolutions. If we go over it, the condition is pretty good. Edgings are good, condition's good. This is straight out of a pack. So the centering is a little bit off. Sorry about that glare. More on this side than this side. And yeah, because you can see this corner is so close. But this is gonna go faster. A little bit whitening at the top, might just be dirty. Yeah, this edging right here. So this might be a 9, but I'm still gonna get it graded because Brock is a fan favorite, like I said last time. But I also wanted to point out too, if anybody's curious, even though I say it so many times, when you submit to PSA, you have to have a penny sleeve. A penny sleeve is this clear sleeve, and it only costs a penny. You get 100 of these sleeves for $1. $1 US. You have to have your PSA submission in a penny sleeve, not one of these. Do not use these. You do not like these. I don't like these at all either, but it is what it is. And then you have to have a card saver, one of these card savers, not a top loader. PSA will reject your submission if you have it in a top loader, so do not use a top loader. These card savers are required. Okay. And then, you know, I was thinking also, people have asked me in the past, how do you know which card to submit? Can you look at my card for me and stuff like that? I'm not very good at this PSA submission stuff, so or guessing PSA grades and stuff like that. But the only advice I can really give is look up the prices on eBay to see if it's worth grading, and if you really like the card. If you really like the card, then it's going to be in your collection, and even if the price doesn't go up and it goes down, you'll still have the card and it'll be in your collection. It'll be where it belongs, unless you want to sell it. If you want to sell it, then look up the prices on eBay and then see if you can possibly sell it in the future once you get it graded. So we got this Zappa Kudo, the Full Art one. This is off center, so I'm thinking this is a 9. That might not get graded. Well, actually, yeah, you'll probably get graded, buddy. This is from an EX Tyranitar. This is a promo from the box, Tyranitar box. It's like a deck box or something. You get packs in it instead, though. Not really sure what this would get. It's off center. Edging, so this is probably a 9. I'll probably get that graded too. This one right here, centering's good. I think the edging is bad though. Oh yeah, it's off center out here. See this? Boom, boom. You see this corner's closer to this than this corner. Off center, so this one's not gonna get graded. Now, Alakazam. This is scratch to hick. I think. Well, that's light scratches. Light scratches right here. I think I showed this in one of my other videos too. It's off center. You can see from the bottom there's a stain right here. So I'm thinking, since that has a stain, the edgings are bad. It's white edgings all over. It's probably gonna get PSA 5. Maybe even lower just because it's vintage. But this is the Alakazam base unlimited. But that will get submitted anyways. Another bird, off center completely, so that's not gonna get submitted. I already have one. A Lapras VMAX. Centering looks good. I can't really tell on this side. I'm not sure how they measure that. So edging looks okay. Kind of looks like there's whitening up top, but I think that's just the way the card looks. Centering looks good. So I'm gonna say this is gonna get a PSA 10. 10. I said it. 10. Okay. Let's move faster. Let's just blast through this because I don't want to make a 3-part video. Xena from Xenia from, I don't remember. Oh, Dragon Majesty. Now I was looking at it. Centering is good except for the bottom, and I think this one will get a 9. That's gonna go for sure. Another Brock's Grit. I don't know where this one's from, but this is a full art. I like the artwork. Can't remember this from. If you know where this one's from, because I did pull this one, drop a comment if you've seen the video where I pulled it from. But the edging or the centering looks pretty decent. I might have showed this in my other ones too, but the edging is not that great. Look at that corner. So the corners are going to bring it down, especially this corner right here. It's cut. It's not rounded. White corner there. So I'm going to say this one's going to get an 8, but I'm going to grade it because the artwork is awesome. Okay, next. This I just like this. I don't know why. I just like it. Centering's off. Look, it's so small on this side, bigger on this side. The condition, I don't know. I got this from somebody for like $2. And I was like, well, that's worth grading. $2 plus $10, $12. Probably sell it for like 30. If it's a 10, if it's a 9, I'll probably sell it for 20. But yeah, it's off center. So this is probably gonna get an 8 because I think the edging's kind of messed up. No. Well, if they go based off of, if the surface is good, because I can't really tell. PSA uses like a microscope and stuff. If the surface is good, I think it will get a 9 for just because of centering. But if the surface is messed up, then an 8, obviously. This is off center, but it's a gold card, and people like to buy this. So I'm gonna say this is a 9. This is fresh out of the pack. I didn't see any edging issues, just centering issues. So I believe it's gonna be a 9 just because. Ooh. Nope, looks like a little white spot right. No, centering's bad. 9 right there because of centering. Here's some older cards that I have. It's Alakazam from Expedition, I think it's Expedition, but it's Japanese. I'm not sure what the Japanese version is called. Take this off real quick. Buddy tab. I don't know what it's gonna be because I think the edging is kind of bad on this. Yeah, see. So I'm debating if I want to send this one in. I like the artwork a lot, but I don't think it's going to pull higher than an 8. So we're going to try it out, see if we can get at least a 9. Surface looks good. This, I'm not totally sure. We're going to submit this. If we can get a 9 or higher, then I'll be happy. If it's an 8 or lower, maybe I'll put it into the secret giveaways if it's lower than that. Okay, so this is another long video. I thought it was going to be faster. This might be 3 parts. So here's a Chansey from the same set, I think. Surface looks okay. Okay. I don't see anything wrong with it. Centering might be off a little bit. Oh, there's whitening right there. So this is probably a PSA 9. But this is a non-holo, just like the Alakazam. That one's non-holo too. But I really like these e-reader cards, but it's in Japanese, so that is probably going to get a 9. I think I've shown this one before and I didn't end up submitting it. Centering is off. Condition is good. But you can see how much it's off center. Edging looks good, so this is probably a PSA 9 also. This is from the tag team. The tag team 10, Celebi Venusaur tag team 10. It's a promo. I like it a lot. I wish it was a 10. Gosh, I love that card. But it's probably a 9. I'm grading these high, so we'll see when they come back. This gold card, Twin Energy. You watched in my other videos, I pulled this. It's off center, more on this side than this side. But like I said, people collect gold cards, PSA 10 and below. They like to have them all in their collection, so see how that goes. Edging looks good. Yeah, so we'll do that. This is probably going to get a 9. And if you have a card that you think that's going to get a 9, don't worry about it. because PSA 10s are becoming so ridiculously expensive that people are starting just to collect PSA 9s. And so the value for 9s are going to go up, not as much as 10s obviously, but people are still going to buy PSA 9s. This is from our good friend ZA Pokemon. This is a Korean Venusaur. ZA Pokemon sent me this, and I was looking at it. It looks awesome. Centering is a little bit top to bottom heavy, or bottom heavy. Oof. But I don't even know if PSA grades Korean cards. I think they do. I gotta look it up, but we're gonna see if we can submit it. I think that's a hair. Okay. You can see a little bit off center-ish. So small on this side, and it's big right here. It slants. Curves up, slants that way, gets bigger, and then bigger that way. So I think this would get a 9, but like I said, I'm going to collect them no matter what, even if it gets an 8. And we got this Ivysaur from ZA Pokemon also. So I'm open this one. You can see off center a little bit, edging. I think it's a little bit edging right there, whitening. Everything else looks good. Centering looks pretty decent on the back. It's a little bit bigger on top, but I don't think they'll mark that. So I think this is at least a 9, hopefully a 10. I have a Japanese base Venusaur, I think, or is this Korean? No, this is Japanese. Yeah, Japanese. Ivysaur, and the centering is off, but we're still gonna submit it. Whitening up here. So I think this is the original Pocket Monster back. So we're still gonna submit it. I think this is gonna get a 7, maybe an 8. Centering's bad. I'm pretty sure that if the centering, such an old card, I don't think the surface is that great either. Like I said, PSA has, you see that. So this is probably a 7, maybe even a 6, because I didn't see that before, but see this part right here. It's kind of messed up. Maybe a 7. We'll still get it graded. Got a Zapdos e-reader. Don't know what set this is from because it's Japanese also. So we got that. Centering looks okay. I'm not really sure how they tell the centering with this giant gap right here. But whitening up here, so that automatically marks it down to a 9. Off center, there's whitening down there. Back's off center, more on this side than this side. So I'm gonna say this is a fair 8, and this is a non-hollow, so it says first edition right there. So we're gonna send it in anyways. 8 right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go through part 3 because this is already a 15-minute video, almost 15 minutes, and yeah. But that's what we got so far. I'll stick those in sleeves or card savers. And part 3 coming up. Bing bang boom.